Last night on The Bachelor.
You can earn Grant bucks throughout the day. The person who gets the most Grant bucks gets to get perks at the after party tonight.
You have earned 1 Schrutbuck.
I don't want it.
Don't you want to earn Schrutbucks?
No, in fact, I'll give you 1 billion Stanley Nickels if you never talk to me again.
What's the ratio of Stanley Nickels to Schrutbucks?
The same as the ratio of unicorns to leprechauns.
Yes, it's a brand new week of The Bachelor. Surely this time we'll get a nice clean week without petty drama and tears. I don't even know why I said it. So this week starts with Jesse Palmer announcing, yup, yet again we've got 2 magnificent one-on-ones and an unbelievable group date coming for the ladies, and that group date starts right now. And everyone except Carolina and Beverly, who have the one-on-ones for the week, are headed out to a bank, which means we've now had dates at a mall and a financial institution. Guess Grant's trying to both film The Bachelor and get all his weekly errands done at the same time. Smart man. But yeah, this date is pretty much going to be all about...
I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes.
Where here, the important thing is to earn the almighty Grant buck, which has about the same approximate value of a hawk to a coin, but no one's lost to their savings over it yet.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
No.
And basically there's going to be a series of games where the ladies will win Grant bucks, with the winner getting to spend their Grant bucks on Grant prizes. First up, they'll have to answer questions like when was the last time their credit card got declined, or how much should he spend on a wedding ring, or also...
What's the most risque purchase you've ever made?
Oh my God. Really?
Then the judges give out Grant bucks to the answers that they like, which gets Zoe ticked off cause girls start to tailor their answers more to the judges than to Grant, or keeping it about finance. But I mean, they also bring out a frickin' cash grab machine for extra bucks at the end. Let's not pretend this thing was ever actually about finance. Ultimately, Bailey here ends up having the most Grant bucks.
I'm ready to make it rain. Okay, I actually do need this money though, so.
And that night, she gets a special menu of all the things she can spend her Grant bucks on, like a special toast, dessert, or one of Grant's shirts she gets to keep. She opts for the shirt because sadly she was just a few bucks short of a pair of Grant's stinky socks, but hey, that's finance, baby. But while Grant sees his closet shrink and then goes off to play Chubby Bunny with Parisa, the vibes take a dive as Zoe comes out with some emotion.
You guys, everyone's having the time of their life. Everyone's laughing.
I was not.
You didn't have fun?
No, I was so uncomfortable today.
Really? Why?
I'm still so uncomfortable.
Why?
Well, Serafina here is not impressed. After Zoe monopolized all the time last group date, she's not interested in another round of the Zoe show. So what better way to get back at her than to make a quiet, snide remark?
Cheers. Thank you.
That dress is short. That's the shortest dress I've ever seen in my life.
Naturally, Zoe hears this and then brings it up to Grant. She won't name names, but the seed's already been planted. Grant comes back to say everyone needs to be more kind to each other, and then he hands out the group date rose to the lady that stuffed his face with food. So, let this be a lesson, everyone. More face stuffing, less belittling. All the while, the ladies are like, what did Zoe say? Why does she keep pulling this stuff?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just, do you genuinely feel a certain type of way?
I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong here, but it might be the comment you made judging her dress, but what do I know? Well, all this shakes the house. Really, like the next morning, we've got women out here going,
Every girl here is crying.
I try to bond with her, but she doesn't ask questions about us.
I know.
I ask her about her pageants.
So it's a good day to be headed out on a one-on-one away from this all. And I mean really far away, as Carolina is headed out on a private jet to Vegas, cause the Bachelor people got a 2-for-1 coupon from the private jet to Vegas date they did literally last season.
We about to go to Vegas, about to gamble. Hope I don't. really scramble.
So Carolina ends up jumping off a building to get away from the singing, but unfortunately, Grant follows. And I do want to pause here for a sec, cause Grant's been getting some flack for the singing and using the show to maybe promote his music. I'm gonna keep it a Grant buck here and say, I honestly don't care. Everyone uses this show for a platform, and I don't blame people for doing that. As long as you're also genuinely here first and foremost for love, go off on the business promotion or whatever you want to do. It's when people fake being here for love just to promote their dog food commercial jingle, that's when it becomes a problem. But yeah, these two jump off the Strat Hotel tower and then head over to dinner where it's that time again. Time for a contestant to share a deeply emotional part of their life.
One morning, we were going to school, and I had a seizure, and I was mortified.
So Carolina has epilepsy. Nice of the Bachelor people to take that information and send her to Vegas to jump off a tower. But Carolina says she doesn't want people to act or do anything differently. She has it under control with medication, but friends and past relationships have changed the way they are around her. Grant, however, says that this isn't something that is going to stand in the way of the feelings he's developing for her. So out comes the rose, but y'all are gonna have to take the bus back to the mansion. The jet coupon was for one way only. On to the final date of the week, which is suddenly a mini-group date as Beverly is just gone.
Beverly's been missing in action.
Yesterday morning, she was very sick, and today we found out that she will not be coming back to the house.
Let the conspiracy theories commence. Did Jesse Palmer manifest this?
I believe in the power of manifestation myself as well.
But now it's a date for Latia, Serafina, and Dina. I truly hate how many people's names rhyme this season. We couldn't get Carolina on this one too. I mean, if they did, it might have stopped Carolina from stepping off her bus back to the mansion and acting like...
It hasn't been 24 hours. You haven't even processed how you feel, and he's already out on a date with 3 other girls. Oh, that's nice.
I felt like it brought us closer together, but then I got home, and he already picked up 3 other girls.
Yeah, almost like that's the whole point of the show. But back on this new mini-group date, Grant is taking these gals to meet some doggos and also Lisa Vanderpump.
I love her so much. Meeting Lisa Vanderpump is a life goal of mine.
Really? Really? Meeting Lisa Vanderpump was a life goal of yours? Buy a house, start a business, climb Mount Everest? No, scratch all that. I need to meet Lisa Vanderpump. Move aside, world leaders. I need to go speak to LVP. Basically though, this date is all about taking care of dogs because that's important to Grant, and whoever Grant's feeling the puppy love with is going to be getting a bonus dinner date. Here, Grant chooses Latia, where yup, time to talk about the worst parts of our lives.
They fell in love and they got married, and they had me when I was 3 months old. My dad passed away in a car accident.
So, Latia's mom is a real symbol of strength for her, and upon hearing this, production even lets Latia use her phone to call mom and meet Grant.
It's the 2 of you right now, and there's not a lot of other girls there right now?
No.
Not right now.
It's us
For
two.
once.
So, Latia gets a rose and a private little strings concert. But while that happens, Carolina has begun her crash out. Not just because Grant went on a date with other women, but because of some new information that's come her way.
I was already questioning everything. And then off camera, I had a conversation with Rose. She said that last week on our group date, he told Rose when he was dancing with me, he was thinking about her. I feel cringy at this point.
Totally. And this drama is about to be the focal point of the cocktail party turned prom night with the Golden Bachelorette guys. Why prom night? Well, Grant never went to his high school prom, but he's really not going to get a chance to do this one either because Carolina is... what's the word?
Spiraling.
Yes, thank you, Carolina. So after a few cute little prom moments with some of the women, Carolina pulls Grant to get to the bottom of all this.
What things are we talking about?
That you said to someone that you were thinking of them when you were dancing on stage with me.
Well, Grant flat out calls it a lie. He says it's not true and it's a big judgment of his character, meaning he's pretty pissed, so he's coming out demanding names like...
Was it Bailey?
No.
Was it Dina?
No. Oh my God, Grant, I'm so sorry.
Was it Latia?
No.
I guess that says a lot about what he thinks of Bailey, just immediately throwing her name out there first.
Who was on the group date? We already ruled out Dina, Bailey, Latia. So then it had to be Rose.
So Grant's gone full Sherlock and realizes that if it's not any of those ladies that he mentioned first, the only one left on the group date was Rose. And well, he goes to grab her to see what she has to say about it all.
Did you tell Carolina that I told you that when I was on stage dancing with her that I was thinking about you?
I thought that was something that I heard you say.
Luckily though, it didn't take long for Bachelor viewers to review the tapes, and here's the quote from last episode.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You're somebody that I do think about, and I just want to make sure that you know that because I'm very interested in you. Like even today, right? You know, the whole dancing thing on stage and everything. I was thinking about you.
Yeah, it sounds like a misunderstanding. More something in the middle than one way or the other. Cause Grant did say it, but not in the context that Rose maybe thought he did. Like, he didn't mean specifically during that dance moment with Carolina. Still, Rose apologizes, and Grant goes off to speak to Carolina, while everyone else is really upset. For one, Rose, because she now thinks she's done for, but also the rest of the women because prom night has now been spent entirely on all this drama, cutting into their time with Grant.
You know, this whole situation could have kind of been avoided if there was just like a little bit more critical thinking.
A sentiment true to pretty much everything that happens on this show. But time's up, someone has to go, and the roses are coming out. Naturally, this one comes down to if Rose is going home, or Chloe, Bailey, and Allie Joe.
Rose?
Well, Grant decides to give Rose another shot, leaving Chloe, Allie Joe, and Bailey to go home, proving that love truly can't be bought. With Grant bucks, that is.
I'm about to make it rain, Grandpa! Throw those hundreds! Grant's in
So that's it for this recap of week 3 of The Bachelor. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, Bachelor Fantake out.
I'm ready to make it rain! Okay, I actually do need this money though, so...